So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is Sunday Yum, and it's day 27 of gratitude. And I've been texting people, asking them for their favorite moves that we do, and I'm like, it's amazing. I'm on, oh my God, I used to do that. Oh yeah, that I used to do that. So alarm clock, I tried it yesterday. I got it wrong. Sinead told me the right version. I was like, oh, that's right. I forgot about it. And then Nella was asking for the offering. So we're going to do the offering, and we'll do the offering all the way through Wonder. December always seems to be this month that we light candles and do these beautiful gestures and movements. So come, lipstick on my teeth. Come and lie on your back for Sunday Yum. Come. Nice. So come lie on your back and come settle in. Unpack your shoulders. Connect into your feet. Have a sense of your pelvis on the floor. I love, lifting them up and then placing them down with awareness or with a sense of presence as I do that. And it brings me more into this feeling of now. Nice. Just begin to sway your knees from side to side, having a sense of the movement, the traveling of the weight from side to side, and then also the pulls and the drags through the deep belly, through the sides of your waist, and the sides of your legs, the deep of your thighs. And just let your breath drop even deeper into your belly. Feeling the movement perhaps traveling higher into your chest as you soften. Feeling the movement connecting into your feet more. Just feel it's a whole body action. Nice. Come back to center. We'll do the pelvic tilt. Flatten your lower back down and then arching into your lower back. Flattening down and arching. And as you flatten down and arch, notice, are there any areas of sensitivity, tenderness, areas that feel a little bit gnarly, or does it feel really smooth? And if it's feeling a little bit gnarly, then slow the movement down or make the movement smaller. So for me, there was just at the end of one of the movements, it was kind of hitting something, and I was going, oh, why is it doing that? And I went, oh, I'm moving too fast. So slow the movement down so that your body can integrate what you're doing. And notice, do the sensations change? Yes, dramatically for me. So slow the movement down so your body can hear and integrate what you're trying to do. Nice. One more time. Super. So begin to roll up and down along your spine. Feel the roll, the connection as you travel up and as you travel down. Traveling up and down. Feel, is one side of your spine more in some way? For me, one side of my spine feels meatier and stronger, and the other side feels a bit vaguer, a little bit like a dotted line, more so than a continuous. I'm just going to bring more awareness into the side of my spine that doesn't feel quite so much. And I feel like I'm leaning a bit into that side of my face, leaning a little bit with my eyes on that side. It's like I'm looking down through the weaker side of me to feel and be a bit more connected into my body. Nice. Pause on the down. Nice. Draw your right knee up onto your chest. Hold on to it with your right hand. Bring your left hand behind the back of your head. And then as you inhale, arch your lower back. And as you arch, your lower back will arch, but your knee will want to escape away from you, and it pulls your shoulder with it. And then as you flatten down, draw your elbow to your knee and your knee to your elbow. So as you arch, your knee moves away. And as you flatten down, your knee moves towards you. Move really smoothly, focusing on the movement of your spine. One more time. Super. Change sides. Squeeze the left knee up towards you. Bring your right hand behind the back of your head, arching your back. Let your knee move away, but it's not going very far because it's trapped by your hand. Draw your elbow to your knee to your elbow. And then arch. Flatten down deeply. Arch, and really be quite active with the squeeze of your knee up towards you. It feels a little bit like the zoomy knee, that as I draw my knee up towards me, my side of my back is even lifting a little bit off the floor. One more time. Nice. Pause. Super. Land again. So I want to kind of wiggle out through the back of my neck there, give it some space, settle my shoulders, backs of my arms, the length of my spine. Connect again into the pelvis and my feet. That wave of connection that travels down the back of my body. Nice. So draw the right knee up onto your chest, and you're going to either brace your elbows into the floor or push your fingertips into the floor so your hands are active. And then stretch your right leg long. Draw your right knee up towards you, and as you draw your right knee up towards you, imagine you're going to try and get it as high as your right shoulder. And then stretch your right leg long. And draw your knee up towards you. As you draw it up, your back rounds. And as you stretch your leg away, let your lower back arch a little bit. So knee up towards you. And then away. Nice. One more time. Knee up towards you. And I'm really squeezing. My foot is rising. I have this compression on the right. And then this length on the right. Nice. Keep your right leg long. And then with just your hip, pull your hip up, so shorten the waist on the right, and then stretch the waist on the right. So it's like my leg is getting shorter and then longer, but my leg isn't doing that. My waist is doing it. So how would I get longer and shorter into the waist? So I'm coordinating into the right side of my waist, lengthening, shortening. Lengthening, shortening. Nice. Stretch the right leg straight up towards the ceiling. And from here, push your left foot into the floor. Rise up towards the ceiling. Bend your knee. If you want, you can have your right knee bent as you do this, or you can have your right leg straight. Lifting up, rolling down. And as you roll up and down, let the movement be like a... Is it like a waterfall or like a curving connection to the floor, or a smoothness of descent? It feels very snaky as I do it. Let's feel that. How do you keep your spine rolling along the floor as you rise up and down? One more time. Super. Squeeze the right knee up towards you. Stretch the left leg long. Pause there. And just squeeze, 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 squeeze deeply. Just settle into the length of the front of your left leg. Deepen your breath down into your belly. So nice. Nice. And then just swing the left leg up and down. Up and down. One more time. Up and down. Nice. Change. Bring both feet to the floor. Pause. Brace your elbows or push your fingertips down. Draw the left knee up, 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 so that you're trying to bring your left knee up to your left shoulder. So my bum has lifted a bit and my right leg is super active. And then stretch your left leg long. Let your spine arch as you stretch your leg. Knee comes up towards you. I feel fierce in the right leg. And then stretch your left leg long. Up and long. Nice. Up and long. Nice. One more time. Up and long. Nice. Bring your left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Your leg can either be straight or you can bend your knee. Push the right foot down, roll up along your spine. Rolling up and coming down. Up. And feel the curving, traveling of the pressure of the rise. Like, how do you, like, roll the spine? One more time. Nice, cool. Bend the left knee, squeeze it up towards you. There's something else I did here. Can't remember. Anyway, squeeze the left knee up towards you, hug it in, and now stretch the right leg long. Really squeeze the right knee deeply down, breathing into your belly, really lengthen into that right leg. Sinking the breath. I always feel like I'm really powerful almost from the rib cage down all the way into my heel. It really connects very deeply down through my body. And then swing your leg up, lower it down, swing your leg up, lower it down. One more time, swing your leg up, lower it down. Cool. Bring both feet to the floor, pause. Nice. So, alarm clock. It's been a while since you've done alarm clock. So bring both arms long beside you to rest on the floor. And then take your left hand and just touch the floor to the outside of your right shoulder. So literally I'm touching the floor just beside my right shoulder. And then pull your elbow back. Your elbow is bent and it touches the floor. I'm going to turn sideways. You can probably see me better. So touch the floor beside your right shoulder and then pull your elbow back. Beside, and I'm not rolling, I'm using the outside of my left arm for me, this is a place that I don't have all that much range. It's always very interesting to do. Nice, other side, both arms long beside you. Take the right hand and touch the floor beside your left shoulder. And bring your elbow back. Beside, can you see me? Yes, you can. Back. Beside. And then back. Nice. So the next version, I'm just going to move further down. So arms are long beside you, and now keeping your feet flat on the floor. So don't let your feet move. So you're now going to bring your hand to the floor over towards we started with the left, didn't we? I think we did. So start with the left hand. So left hand is going to move over towards the right, and then you're going to keep rolling and reach as far up and out, kind of at a 45-degree angle with your arm up towards the right. But my feet are flat on the floor. Bring your elbow back, okay? And then up. And so I'm still, feet are flat on the floor, and it's a little bit like elephant. So feel that, this side of your body. And maybe as you roll in and out, can you imagine that your nose will come to the floor and that you're creating more and more length by connecting your feet into the floor, pushing them down, and then coming back. One more time. Pause when your hand is out at a 45-degree angle. Your nose is trying to come to the floor, and your 2 feet, push them down. They're flat on the floor. That's so nice. Thanks, Sinead, for reminding me of this. Coming all the way back. Other side. So right hand is going to travel across. I roll my torso and I reach at a 45-degree angle, and I can see my hand. Bring it back. Reach. Feet are flat on the floor. And every time I go, I'm noticing, oh, I can include the side of my ribs. Oh, I can use the back of my shoulder blade. Oh, my waist is helping me. So I keep noticing new places that are offering me space into this gesture. Nice. Next time that you go, pause. Feet are flat. My nose is trying to come down towards the floor. Maybe the side of my face more so than my nose. So I'm not squishing my throat. I'm reaching, 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 feeling from the deep of my hip, the deep of the buttock, all the way into my fingertip. And then coming all the way back. Nice. So the last version of this is where we roll over. So bring your arms out to the side this time. Nice. So drop your knees down towards the right and then reach above your head with your left hand. No, that's wrong. So come back to center, sorry. Both arms are wide. So drop your knees down towards the right and lift above your head with your left hand. Yes, it is true. Oh, that's wild. And then come back. Nice. Drop your knees to the right, lift above or reach as far as you can, like you're trying to grab your scarf or your something above your head, and then come back. Nice. Next time we go, we're going to pause. So reach, and then just pause. You can rest your head on the floor and just imagine that your fingers can crawl further and further away. If you want, you can bring your left foot a little bit further back behind you, like your toes walk behind you a little bit. Oh, nice, actually. Just swing your left leg, keeping your knee bent forward and back, and your left hand is glued to the floor. Don't let your left hand move. And your left foot is swinging back and squeezing forward, swinging back, squeezing forward. Can you let your rib cage really allow a little bit more movement? One more time. Super. Come all the way back. Both arms are wide. Last side. Drop your knees to the left. Reach with your right arm way overhead. And I'm actually turning so I can see my hand way overhead. And then coming back. I'm going over time. Sorry, guys. Reach your hand overhead. Pause. Maybe drop your head to the floor. Reach, reach, reach with your fingertips. And then glue your hand to the floor and begin to swing your right knee forward and backwards, forwards, backwards. What do you feel as you do this? I'm feeling this really wonderful massaging compression on the lower shoulder. I feel this delicious length in my ribs, and then this really interesting, like, coordination of a very strange movement for my ribs, which is really interesting for my ribs. Nice. Come all the way onto your back. Pause. So if you need to gallop off into your day for whatever reason, and I'm really sorry that I've gone over time, but we're going to start or end today. We're going to start today, but end with this, the offering. So the offering, I'm going to explain it, and then we'll keep going for the next 3 weeks or so. So bring your arms out forward in front of you, and then bring your fingertips to touch and pull wide with your fingertips. And as you pull wide, allow your heart to lean forward and open. Then you turn your hands back to front and you bring the backs of your hands together. And then you scoop towards your belly and then you offer forward. Here, can I change the angle of that? Oh no, maybe I'll sit up. I'm gonna come up. Oh, there you go. So do that again. So bring your hands forward, bring your fingertips to touch, reach wide. As you reach wide, lean into your heart. Bring the backs of your hands forward, rounding your back, and then scoop towards your belly, and then offer from your belly. Bring your thumb and forefinger to touch. Reach wide, backs of your hands together, and now scoop towards your heart. And offer. Okay? So, The next one we drop. Okay, so we go down at a 45-degree angle as we pull wide. Back of our hands together. They're low. Scoop towards your belly. Forward. The next one is high. Fingers together. Pull wide. Back of your hands together. Scoop towards your heart. So we're going to do it 2 more times. So low, pulling down wide. Back of your hands together. Scoop towards your belly. Fingers wide and high. Back of your hands together. Scoop towards your heart. Offering all. Nice. Palms together. Bring your palms to rest in front of your heart. Pause. Oh, how beautiful. I'm touched by that this morning. Thanks, Nella. So beautiful. So Wonder will include an offering and candles and all kinds of amazing things. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the last day of gratitude. What are you grateful for in your life? What brings you resource? What connects you to all that you have, and yeah, all the things that are really cultivating wellness and joy. And so nice. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to show you the little video again of me creating the wonder picture. It's very cool. So ciao, be well, and thanks.